The motion on women's cancers and work speaks for itself. Look at those shocking figures. And in particular, if you look at notes 3, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer at some stage of our life. So that's 1 in 8 RMT women. So that's 1,500 of the current female membership of the RMT. So this is not, and that's just breast cancer. There's also other women's cancer, like ovarian cancer, and cervical cancer, and uterine cancer, and vulval cancer. So this is not an issue we can ignore anymore. And this is not just about kind of feeling sorry for women who get cancer. It's not just about being kind to women who have cancer. It's about a collective trade union response. And there are workplace factors in increasing cancer risk. You'll read a lot of kind of clickbait headlines about, what was the latest one a couple of weeks ago? Burnt toast causes cancer. A lot of that stuff's rubbish. But there's some credible studies, for instance, that show that night shifts increase the risk of breast cancer. And so we need to start raising that sort of thing in collective bargaining with employers. We also need to address women's loss of income due to cancer. Now, I consider myself quite lucky working for a company where, because of the union's fight over many, many decades, we have 100% sick pay. But that's not true of all our members. We have members in some companies who, if they had to have time off sick to have breast cancer treatment or what have you, would have no income. Or they'd be living off statutory sick pay. And in fact, Macmillan estimates that 4 out of 5 people who have cancer lose more than £570 a month in income through having cancer. As if having cancer wasn't bad enough on its own, without losing money as well. So there are lots and so what this proposes we do is not. Look, you'll see a lot of things around. You'll see a lot of things around about women's cancers where we've all got to dress up in pink, and we've got to post hearts on our Facebook statuses and stuff like that, right? And this is not about that, right? This is about placing demands on employers and fighting for them. Okay, demands that they identify and deal with risk factors in workplaces, that they don't financially penalise women who develop cancer, and so on. And the final thing I'm going to say is, if we really want to fight cancer, the most important fight we have now is the fight to defend the National Health Service from Tory austerity attacks. And I think it is possible if we could send a message today from this conference to the massive march that's taking place in London this afternoon in defence of our NHS, then that would be really good. Please.